Hello, hello, hello. I am yellow. All my sheen assembled. I think this was the appropriate outfit for after Milton. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Nobody's here yet, but I am. I said I was gonna come live. I'm kind of late, but it's okay. Yellow, assemble, yellow drink. Come in, come in, come in. Come in. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Woo. I thought yellow was the appropriate to wear after Milton. Thank you for liking. I don't see who it is yet, but anyway. Come on, I don't see. Welcome. Okay. Oh, Angela Coleman, welcome. Yes. Yellow was the appropriate thing to wear after Milton. Sheen, of course. I have not worn this outfit because I am a earth person. I bought it a couple months ago and I'm like, this is so yellow. Where am I going to wear this? And I thought, after Milton, this is a perfect place to wear it. Welcome. As you come in, please thumbs up the video for me. So I'm still standing. Thank God. My house is still standing. My neighbor's house is still standing. So thank God for that. Although few people have furniture, patio furniture, had relocated to another address, but you know, you didn't bring it in, you're gonna lose it, so somebody else have it. But no, thank goodness I'm here. Everybody is good. The only thing that I've noticed driving through the area in the neighborhood is a lot of fences are down. Hey Bella. A lot of fences are down, including my neighbor, and they just put their fence up and part of their fence came down. But I am learning a lot of stuff from this hurricane because, as you guys know, I am new to Florida and I've never experienced this before. And honestly, Helen didn't do anything for me or in this area. I know Helen did a lot of damage in a lot of other areas, but I didn't see anything that Helen did in the area, the surrounding area that I lived in. So I actually underestimate Milton because I've seen a lot of damage that Milton has done, especially trailer homes. I see a lot of trailer homes with no roof. You know, few things that you know, people shed that they had came down. I said in my last video, because I did a little clip of what was going on, but the thing is, when I made that video, oh, I've learned a lot of things. We'll get I'll tell you what I've learned. See, when we did a lot of video, I didn't sleep for 24 hours because I thought it was going to happen on Wednesday night. And so Wednesday night, I stayed in my office in the reclining chair and I was up all night. And we had rain, but no significant thing after that. Thursday is when all the damage happened. But I was up until 10 o'clock and it's the wind started to pick up and I heard it, but it was pitch black. Oh, but before that I was recording, but the cable went off at first, and then shortly after the light went out. That's when you guys saw me with that thing, the light on my forehead. But I couldn't see anything outside. I could not see damage. And I did say, well, maybe if I go and open my garage and look, but I thought, girl, you better not do that. You better not do that. So I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing that. And around 10 o'clock, I crashed. I mean, I was up for almost, a day and a half. So I totally crashed. And that's when everything went down. But I was dead. Crash. What do I learn from this? Because, like I said, I really downplayed Milton because Helen didn't do anything in my area that I could see. And I still had light. I still had cable during Helen, so nothing happened. I was totally unprepared. Why was I unprepared? Because they keep saying get your full tank of gas. I had a half a tank of gas, and I thought that's enough. It's nothing gonna happen. They did say make sure you have cash. I had $1, no cash. I did make some food, enough for Thursday. Well, because I was up all night, I got hungry, and my father used to say, don't don't stay up all night because you'll eat tomorrow's food. Remember, Grandpa used to say, well, that's exactly what, I was up all night, so I ate the food. So I literally had no food. I had bread. The light went off, and I thought, okay, I don't know how long this can stay in the refrigerator. I keep touching. I put everything that could fit in the freezer. But later, everything got room temperature. So I'm like, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. So it's I lost cell phone. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I could leave the house. I didn't know if any condition. Right on the main street, like maybe 13 miles down the street from me, there are lakes. There are 2 lakes. I didn't know if that was overflow, if they had I didn't know anything. I could not call anybody. I didn't know anything. So that morning when I crashed, Tiffany came, and I don't know what time she came. It was in the morning. I was so sleepy. She was banging on the door. I couldn't hear her because, like I said, I didn't sleep the night before. So I was totally, totally out of it. So she came around the back, and she started banging on my bedroom window, and I jumped up. I'm like, what the heck? I see her outside. So she came to check on me because she also had no power. Her power came yesterday. My power came back on Friday. Her power came back yesterday. My cable came back yesterday. However, I didn't have any cable until yesterday. But she came, and I asked her how was the road, and she said, there are trees and whatever, but it wasn't bad, at least in where she had to drive. But I looked in the day. I saw some shingles, and one shingle in the front of my house and one in the back, and I thought, oh, some of my shingle fell off. But when I actually went out and looked at my house, I didn't see any shingle. But my neighbor, he had like maybe 45% of his shingles was gone, and that was the shingle that I was seeing that was in my yard and everybody else's yard. So but his house is the first home that they have since they built this area, because this area mostly the homes are all new, but his was the first. So his house is older. All the shingles was coming from there. Then my other neighbor tell me some of his furniture that he thought would left his address anyway. But the dilemma was, I wanted to get gas. I wanted to get gas because when I was driving out, when I built the courage to go out looking for food, the gas station, they were all taking cash. No, I still had half a tank of gas, so I thought this will kind of help me. And then I realized I get uh, I could communicate when I drive out. I could get a line out so I could call my kids and my sister and let everybody know that I was okay because they were freaking out and they couldn't reach me and I couldn't call them. So um, I got a I got a line and I called it, let everybody know I was okay, but I was out of light. No internet, no cell phone, nothing. Everything was out. What I learned, I should have been definitely more prepared. One, I should have had cash. I never do, but I should have had cash. Always. I always pay with my debit card or my credit card. And with Helen, that's what I did. So it was no issue. And I didn't have enough gas because I was back and forth trying to communicate. I would have to leave the house in order to make a call. So I would be back and forth trying to, call people and let them know that I'm okay. Second, my food was gone. I had no way of buying any food, so I had to call my bank and ask them, "Hey, you guys have power? Is it, I have to go out there and get now my bank is maybe about 20 something miles away from where I live, and I use up that half a tank going there." But thank goodness I got my cash and I was able to buy gas out there where the line was in. Because that's the next thing. The fuel station that had gas, the line was like wrapped around. I mean, so I was able to get gas out there and got cash and able to buy food. So what I learned, I'm definitely going to prepare for the next one. I don't want a generator, and I tell you why. The generator, my friend that was close by, that she was closer to me than Tiffany. I went out there to her house. She has a generator, and I went out there to get coffee because I am so addicted to coffee that I knew if I didn't drink any coffee, I would literally get sick. And I've done that has happened to me before, where I get nauseous, a headache. I thought I'm gonna throw up. I think I'm gonna pass out. Like literally, like somebody on drugs. Hey, Toopsie, welcome to my live. So I like somebody that's just getting off of drugs. I am that addicted to my coffee. So I had to go out there. She had a generator to get coffee. Now she doesn't drink coffee. Her husband doesn't drink coffee. Her family don't drink coffee. So I took my coffee with me, and she had to get one of the little strainers and hot water and pour to get me a cup of coffee. Put the um little filter and pour the water into the filter and get me a cup of coffee. Now, while I was there, I noticed that she had a refrigerator. She has two refrigerators and a freezer. She had everything plugged in to her generator. She has a humongous generator that she's outside of the house because I don't know much about generator, but I was told that you cannot have it inside the house, not even in the garage, that you have to have it outside. So she has this huge generator, makes a lot of noise. And but she also have, please thumbs up the video as you come in. It helped me. Thank you very much. And so she had these burners that had like little small can of propane like campers use or RV people use. And I thought, why the heck didn't I get one of those? I could have made my own coffee. So I went on Instagram, not on Instagram, sorry. I went on Amazon, and I know I've seen it at Walmart as well. But I went to Amazon because what I'm going to get, because next time I'm going to prepare, I don't have to go to anybody's house with my coffee. I'm going to get one of those, and I have the one with two burners. So I'm going to get that with the little can of propane that you can cook, and I'm also going to get one of those refrigerators that the RV use that you either plug it in or you can do the USB cord, but you have it plugged in, and it keeps food for a very long time frozen. And they have two sections. One's a freezer and one's a refrigerator. I'm going to prepare the next time. I'm going to get one of those. And they also have these They are fans, and they have all these USB cords that you can plug in your cell phone and stuff like that. You have it charged up. And the good thing about Hurricane is that they notify us. They don't pop up and all of a sudden they know they're coming and they tell us. So you get all of this stuff charged up and you can have it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to purchase all of that stuff, neatly put it in the garage, because next time I am going to be prepared. I wasn't prepared. I was 2 days, I was back and forth going for coffee because the few places that, like the gas station, they were out of coffee. It's like, Tiffany was saying, she don't drink coffee either, but she could have made coffee and have it sell them because everybody in our area was looking for coffee. So I'm definitely going to be ready for the next one. Now I've heard that some other one was coming, but I haven't heard anything else. Hopefully it died out wherever it was, but I don't know. So, but anyway, that was that. I am talking. I don't see anybody comment here. Let me see here because I wasn't reading. What did I learn? Yes, I've answered what I've learned. Yes, I want to keep some cash. Yeah, chips. You know what, with me with cash, I'm gonna have to keep some cash, but I have to keep it at home because I would go out and then you have beggars, and if I feel bad enough for them, I give them my cash. Not all of it, but I give them, a couple of dollars or something like that. Especially if they're begging for food. If they want just cash, and I say you want food, and they want food, I'll let them have it. Just get food. But anyway, but yeah. So other than that, I am good. I looked back and forth. I don't see any damage to my house. I don't, other than my next door neighbor with the shingles that fall off. Oh, hey, Tiffany. There's no more coming. Oh, good. I'm happy for that. But you know what? I was talking to my contractor because I noticed a lot of fence went down, including my neighbor fence, and he just put it up. And he said the thing with your and my other friend that lives out here, she's been here for 29 years. Her husband tell me the same thing. You have to open up the gates so that the wind can go through. Because if they push it, if your gate is closed and the wind, the impact, it will take it down. And then he told me that my contractor and then my friend's husband said the same thing. That's the reason he opened up his gate. And his gate is, everything was there. His screen room, everything was intact. But I'll say this. Everything happened for a reason. I was like really devastated when the HOA denied me my fence. But I'm kind of happy that they denied it. And now we can build this fence and I don't have to worry about removing all the furniture because definitely that I know I would definitely have to do. Remove all the furniture from the screen room and bring it in because it will relocate to somebody else's address. Like my neighbors, so, excuse me, like my neighbor's stuff relocated to a total different address. So, I'm glad that I don't have to do that and I can enjoy my screen room whenever it's built and not worry about the hurricane coming and I have to do all these changes and do all of this stuff or worried about the fence. Well, I'm not going to worry about the fence because they can fix it. But, I just put it up and I would not want to put it up and then if hurricane bring it down. But anyway, but, orange juice is appropriate. Yellow orange. Thumbs up my video. But yeah, but so anyway, I've learned and I'm learning. I've only been here 3 years, so it's a lot of stuff that I have not experienced. This one, I can say, well, I'm going to definitely prepare for the next one. I will not. The most important thing for me is that I'm safe, that, my house is intact, and that I have a cup of coffee. And once I have my cup of coffee, everything else is check in line, I'm good. So, but next time I know. Cause I know Tiffany's here, so I'm going to talk about her. Before all of this happened, believe me, people are calling me and they were freaking out. They say this is gonna happen. They this and this. Everybody, including my children, they were not, they were calling and freaking out. But and then I started to not freaked out, but I started to concern a little bit. I said, let me call Tiffany. When I called Tiffany, Tiffany was so cool as a cucumber, like, yeah, we can do this. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You're okay. We okay. We all okay. So I felt I'm okay because Tiffany said so. I said, so I was calm because I was getting my vibe off Tiffany. And she had this cucumber type of attitude that I thought, I'm okay. So I know next time I'm gonna, I'm gonna, you know, remember that Tiffany is calm as a cucumber, and she's not gonna get excited over anything. I know, but look, I was not prepared. And she was calm. She was calm. So if you want to, if you're upset about something, if you're scared about something, call Tiffany. she, she'll calm you down. she'll, but anyway, but we're all fine. It's just that we weren't. Well, I wasn't prepared. Tiffany have a generator, so she's prepared. And yes, I did say that she came check. She came. I was like crushed because I haven't slept in like a day and a half, and I just poop. She was banging on my window. I'm like, what is that? But anyway, so if you don't want to freak out or whatever, call Tiffany. She'll downplay everything. She'll downplay everything. You'll feel like you're safe. Just call her. You're safe. Grant you that she was in the military, but so okay. But anyway, but oh my gosh. But anyway, that was funny. I mean, I can laugh about it now, but how did I make the decision to move? Because when I originally wasn't going to move to Florida. I was going to move back home to Panama. But a few things happened, and in Panama that it didn't sit well with me, as far as the medical facility, and I have a condition, and so I thought, I don't want anybody playing with my health. Not to say that they don't do it here, they do it here, but in Panama, I wasn't really to risk, and all of my record is here. I have my doctors here. They know, they know all of my, everything. And then something happened, so I decide, I'm not going to move to Panama. And then a lot of retired people that was moving to Panama, they were coming here for checkup. And I thought, I mean, if I live in Panama and I come to the U.S., I'm just coming for visiting family, but I don't want to come every year just to be checked out by doctors here. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna be get close to Panama, close enough that if I wanted to go on a weekend, that I could, And so, and sometimes the tickets, not lately because I haven't seen it that, but like a couple few months ago, I did see a ticket, a round trip ticket from here to Panama for about $250. I could go on a weekend. I could go for a week. I could go for 3 days. I can go all the time. So that's the reason I decided to move to Florida, because it's very close to Panama. So it's only on a plane. It's only 3 hours, a 3 hour flight. It's from here to California is much longer than from here to Panama. So, and that's why I decided, let me move to Florida. So, but yeah, I was that was my plan, to move back home. But anyway, what else might have not figured out how this. Yeah. But yeah, so it's a learning experience, and I would, as I go and gain more experience, I would learn, because like my friend, she's been here for 20, she's also Panamanian, and she's been here for 29 years. So I need to listen to them. She had cash. I didn't have any cash. Hey, CJ. I didn't have any cash. You have to have cash. You should have cash. But I'm going to fix that. I'm going to just, make sure I have cash for it. But I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. The most important thing is that I get my coffee. I don't have to travel 16 miles to get a cup of coffee. So I'm going to get that burner. I'm going to get that refrigerator that I saw that, and also that fan that comes with a light. I think I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it. They do it a lot on TikTok, where they have the light, the fan, and all of these cards that your SUB or whatever that you want to hook up a fan, everything that you want to plug in, you can do it. But a generator, I don't think I'm going to get a generator. No. Mm-mm. I think if I had a family, living with a family, and may get a generator, I would have, but not by myself. And it's just like, I don't want a generator. I'm not gonna get that. But for me, the most important thing is to be able to, cook a meal, cook a short meal, or have my coffee. So I'm getting that burner. I'm getting that mini refrigerator for like the RV. I've seen them on there's several of them on Amazon, and I'm getting that fan. I've seen it on TikTok, and they're a lot less on TikTok, but I've never purchased anything on TikTok, and I don't know. I don't want to put in my credit or debit card information into there, but they have them on TikTok. And I've seen some, like when I watch RV or Van Life, I've seen some of those people use that stuff. So, and they use it in a van, so I know it's safe to use indoor. And my friend, she has the burner, and she was using it with a can of propane, and she was using it in her kitchen. So yeah, I feel safe to do that. Please thumbs up the video. Please thumb up the video. Thumbs up, please. But yeah. But other than that, these comments shows up and then they disappear. I still can't figure out why it's doing that. And so let me see if I miss anybody question. Yeah, I don't want to grill. I don't know about a grill. You ever cook outside? And I don't like to do too much stuff with lizards outside. but, but I don't think I'm gonna get a grill. Unless if my kids want it and they're here and they want to cook out. Other than that, mm-mm. Yeah. uh, Pack a go bag is, yeah, it's scary though, because I don't know. I was watching like a lot of thing happened in Tampa. A friend of mine lives in Tampa, and he had to leave. He went to uh, Jacksonville, but I've seen like rescue people were rescuing out of their their home with the flood and everything, and the flood, there were alligators in that water. So I don't know. I am not in a flood zone, thank goodness. Tiffany's not in a flood zone either. We're not in flood zone, so thank goodness for that, because I don't know if it's safe, if your house is flooded, if it's safe to go out, because you have alligators in the water. And there were alligator, like this man, they were driving, the water wasn't that high, so they was able to drive, and the alligators attacking the tires. And alligators attacking little canoe. People were in canoe, and the alligators, mm-mm. Uh, yeah. One of the things that I did check before I moved here, that we are not in a flood zone. That's definitely, and I didn't want to be anywhere around. Lake is beautiful to see the water, but sometimes it overflow, and I didn't want to be that. I don't. Mm-mm. So, as far as that is concerned, I'm okay. That's what, yeah, Toops. I said that's what somebody said. It was the hurricane season is over in November. But I did hear something. I can't remember exactly where I heard it. That there was another one coming behind Milton, and haven't heard anything after that. So Tiffany said that it's no more coming. But I did, and it was, I think it was under. Oh, you know where it was, when I was over at my friend house, and she did with the generator. She had our television hooked up, so we were watching the news, and they said there was another one coming behind Milton, but I haven't heard anything since. So maybe it died out. I don't know, but but this woman will be prepared next time, because I wasn't at all. But next time, if I can, I'll be. If I have, uh, I'll come on sipping a cup of coffee and saying I'm fine. Yeah. When I called my friend and said, "Hey, are you home?" And she's, "Hey, Tootie." I said, "Are you home?" She go, "Yeah." I said, "I'm coming over." This was the first night. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "I need coffee." She thought I was kidding. She said, "Really? Okay." She said, "I thought you were kidding." I'm like, "No." Hey, Deborah Lee. It's cool, yeah, it's sort of Passover, but like I said, other than a lot of fences that I saw came down, I didn't see. Oh, and people shack in the back. I saw that, and some trees and stuff like that in my area, in like my street. Nothing serious. But uh, fences were down. Quite a few of them came down, and but you know, for that is the is what happened after, if you're not prepared like me. So don't do what I do. But next time I'm definitely going to be ready and prepared for this. Hopefully, is a season thing, right? So nothing until next year, but I'm definitely going to be ready for that. But um today was a holiday, so I think government was off. So it's nothing. The last time I spoke to my contractor, and they're gonna get started with the fence. Now I don't know if there are gonna be problem with getting the material, because that's the thing that he said. We're gonna see if they can get. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because everything happened for a reason, and I'm thank God that they didn't put my fence up, and I certainly didn't know that I had to keep the door to the fence open, and I probably wouldn't have, and I probably my fence would have came down. And because I'm new to Florida and I'm not experienced this, who knows? I may have, left things out. Everything happened for a reason. So now I'm not gonna question anything. This all plays out the way it should play out, and I'm going to let everything flow. I haven't called him. He called me and says, we're gonna start this, and hopefully he can get everything to start it, because I don't know. Hopefully he can get all the material he need, because Home Depot and other places, or wherever he gets the material, uh, people are buying things and fixing things. So I am not going to worry about it. I'm going to just let it be whatever God has planned for this fence and this screen porch. All my furniture for the patio is in my garage. I have a table. I did put this table together. Let me show you. This is gonna be my sofa table. It's just a long, skinny table. There it is. It's just a long, skinny table that's gonna go behind my sofa that I can put things on. And I was bored, so I said, let me put this together. But I haven't done anything else. I'm waiting for the television that right back there. That's a television cart, whatever, and missing screw. So they send me another one. It was supposed to come yesterday, but because of all this, everything is delayed. So they're coming, and they're coming. I think they say the 15th. They're gonna come to. They're gonna deliver another one, and I'm just gonna take the hardware out and send it back. Okay. Angela Como, so you won't forget things such as fence gate, check it. Yeah, yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. So, I'm just gonna let it play out the way it's supposed to play out. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna let it. I'm thank goodness that it did go up, because I certainly didn't know a lot of stuff. And that my fence would probably be the one that came down, because I wouldn't have known to leave the door open to let the wind. But anyway, other than that, now Tiffany, you can get your crew, and you saw my garage with all the furniture. You can get your crew and come over here, and we can have a party putting the furniture together. I'm just saying, just in case. If you're bored and you don't have what to do, well, I take that back. You always have something to do. But if just in case you get bored, there's a lot of furniture need to be assembled. But I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not even that, because where am I gonna put it? I'm just joking. It has to stay in a box until I'm ready. But anyway, I had to dress in yellow because this is a sunshine state, and you know, I'm getting used. I saw when I purchased this like 2 months ago. I had it in my closet. And I'm like, how am I gonna wear this? It is so bright, and I thought, exactly, Ludi. But I said, you know what? This is a perfect occasion to do after the Milton. Give a little bit of sunshine. But yeah. What, Bella? Tiffany has subscribed. Oh, okay. Oh, Bella. Okay, you're good, good. Subscribe to Tiffany page or channel. Yeah. But anyway, how long I've been here? Oh, 40 minutes. Anyway, I thought I would come over here and just chit chat with you guys. I was bored. I just got cable yesterday, and thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Bella. I was so happy that that cable came off because I was able to do a lot of stuff. I did my laundry yesterday. I threw out everything out of the refrigerator. I did lose because I wouldn't take a chance and eat none of that stuff. It was room temperature, so I threw out everything. And I just went to the grocery and bought a couple things because I noticed the shelf in the grocery are mostly empty, empty. So I'm gonna wait. I just bought a few things that I need. I'm gonna wait a week or so, maybe next week, and go grocery shopping. And I'm gonna go to Bravo, Bella. But I don't like the Bravo in this area. But I'm gonna go to another one. So and that one looks bigger. I don't know if it's bigger, but it looks nicer. I'm gonna go to that Bravo and see what they have. So, and see if I like it, and we'll see. But I'm gonna give it a chance because I went to Walmart to get a couple things, and Walmart, they had a lot of empty shelf. I went to Public, did the same thing. I went to Aldi today, the same thing. And they had like picked over, so I did not want to. Record when I go to Bravo? Oh, okay, sure, I will. But I'm going to give it a week because I noticed that the grocery store, they just start restocking. And the ladies are working. They were working hard, putting stuff on the shelf, but there were a lot of empty shelves. So, but when I go to Bravo, I will, because I seen the store, but it just never. I think I've been there one time when I was looking for Cyril, and I found it there. But the one out by me, I didn't like it. So I'm gonna go to a further one. I know where another one is. They're all over the place, but I'm gonna go to one. Yeah, I would record it for you. I would record it when I go to Bravo, and I'll just see if they have all those different. Because the video that you sent me, Bella, they were like, I was like, oh, okay, they have product from Latin American and Caribbean, things that you probably won't find in Walmart or Publix. So I'm definitely gonna go there and see. And then I noticed they have Kalulu. I don't know how to fix Kalulu, but I noticed they have that lady that record you said they have Kalulu, so I'm gonna check it out. Let me tell you, I did show what this ensemble look like, but I am a earth tone, so this is so bright. This is so bright, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can wear this out, but maybe I'll wear it out one day. I haven't worn it out yet. I have so many things from Shein that I've bought that I haven't worn. I'm just gonna start wearing it. And I did send them a text that you guys need to sponsor me because I'm giving you a lot of free commercial, free advertisement. But anyway, guys, please, I'm gonna end this. What? I know, I'm matching my pillow. I'm matching my pillows and more yellow, more yellow, more yellow. I'm definitely matching my pillows. So, but yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna end this live with you guys. Thanks for thumbsing up my video. As you go out, please thumbs up my video. It helps me a lot. Leave comments. I will. Oh, by the way, before I say that, a lot of comments. Like I said, I just got cable yesterday, so I realized I did not answer a lot of the comments. What I'll do is love you too, Bella. What I realized is I'm gonna, maybe what's tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna go and look at all my comments and answer them. I didn't answer them because yesterday my cable just came on yesterday, and I was busy. I was busy trying to get this house in some type of order, you know, taking the food out, trashing everything. And I was so upset because certain things I had just opened it, like my mail, I had just opened a thing of mail, and it's a vegan mail, and I just used very little of it, but it was room temperature, and I didn't want to. I was afraid to use it, and then so I'm like, the safest thing to do is just throw it out. So I threw out a lot of stuff that I was really really upset because they weren't cheap, and I had to throw it out. I didn't want to take a chance, so I'm gonna have to do some serious shopping, grocery shopping, but I'm just gonna wait because they need to restock the stores. They definitely need to restock stuff. So I'm just gonna wait. They just got a few things to take me through, but a lot of shelf was too empty, so they need to restock. And once that's done, I'll definitely go to Bravo and I would record it. So we'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna say good night to you guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for thumbs up the video. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for checking up on me. I appreciate it. And I will see you when I see you next Wednesday. What's today? Monday? Wednesday? So we'll see. So anyway, I have no idea when this project is gonna start. Don't know. But I'm gonna just let it be whenever it starts to start, and whenever I would record it. I'm talking about my fence and my screen room. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I'm concerned about it because everything happened for a reason, and look, I see the reason. So anyway, with that said, thank you guys for being here, for checking up on me. Thanks for thumbs up the video. Good night, Tootie, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.